Hi, I am Jorge Villacorta. Thank you very much. I was reading about George Lucas. Not necessarily, well, I already read this book, very interesting. But what I want to mention briefly is that George Lucas worked for the United States Information Service. In this biography, well, this is a Spanish version, mentions that there are a lot of literature in English that mentions that same fact. The United States Information Service was also known as the United States Information Agency. It was an American governmental outlet devoted to propaganda to defend the United States abroad. This book was a catalog published in 1968 in Peru. George Lucas began to work for the United States Information Agency in 1967, editing documentaries under the guidance of Verna Fields. It is very interesting because several classmates went with him to work for the United States Information Agency. My point here is that a filmmaker like George Lucas has had a lot of experience in propaganda, developing propaganda films. Later, he would teach how to use the camera to a group of Marines at the University of Southern California. This is the way he got film in color and made the first version of THX. That short later became feature films. Well, so you see, he worked in a propaganda organization, this one, USIA. Later, he taught these Marines at the university. And finally, several years, well, not finally, but several years later, he created this product, this merchandise, this film, this series, Star Wars, that show that these two topics are very, very related somehow. Space exploration and war. So my point is that these movies are an extension of his propaganda learning at an earlier time. Obviously, paranoid people like me would ask questions like, is his personal project? Well, official history would say, yes, it's his personal project, but there are reasons to ask a bit more about it. In this book, in this catalog, it is possible to find, obviously, in 1968, we are at the peak of the Cold War, and it is possible to read that the United States Information Agency lends movies to the people to the organizations that are interested in Peru on topics like democracy in the United States, international relations, how to teach English, science, hygiene. In one topic that it's obvious at the time is communism. And there is a long list of this kind of films. For example, when the communists came, A Spark of Liberty, The Authentic Revolution. Okay, so it is a time to learn how to fight ideologically. And later, George Lucas becomes this filmmaker that entertains the public. But not only entertains the public, he's also supporting the war by other means called entertainment, because these movies are about war, about space exploration. Okay, you will think about it. I just have to say goodbye for a while. Thank you very much for your time and consideration. Goodbye. Jorge Villacorta.